Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This is a general reading for Aries. If this resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. Okay? For some of you, you need to take a leap of faith. You need to have the courage to take a leap of faith. Yeah. Because you have to let go of something good to get something great here, Aries. Taking the leap into the unknown can be scary, but you are being called to have faith in yourself and the universe. If you want to experience the next level of success, you cannot stay comfortable. You need to enjoy the journey. And the other one is creativity. You need to discover some creativity here. One of the ways the divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how best to flow the energy through you. You're being called to tap into your creative side, to reconnect and discover many talents. Be open to process and let it flow without judging yourself here, Aries. Okay? So, for some of you, you need to take a leap of faith, okay, and tap into your creativity. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. My name's Serenity, and this is a general reading. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. So, let's see what other message for Aries is coming out. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. You got passion ignited here, Aries. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you when you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul, purpose, and passion. Because for some of you, it's all about control. Don't make a decision in fear or try to control the situation, because some decisions and choices that you have made are based in fear and not heart centered knowledge. Fear is your ego wanting control here, Aries. So take a step back, make a responsive choice rather than a reactive one, then you'll be able to see the truth of the best choice with a calm and centered manner. For someone, fun and adventure joy is waiting you here once you deal with this. It's time to play and get reacquainted with your childlike self here, Aries. Open up to your sense of adventure and fantasies. You're being way too serious and moving through the motions. Snap out of it and have some fun. Okay, so let's say this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What message for Aries do I need to know? See if any of these messages come back out for you here, Aries. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What message? Whoa, Aries. Seems to be a struggle in here to get some message out. Oh, here we go. Taking a leap of faith here. Have the courage to let go of something good to get something great here. Because some of you are holding on to something. It's all right. You know, it's not great, but to get something great, you have to let go of something good. It's okay, but it's not the thing you actually want. Okay? And the bottom, you've got old wounds. We attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not best for us. Until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release, the cycle will continue here, Aries. Go within to heal the pain, layer by layer, to find joy again. Because for some of you right now, you're still holding on to some form of pain, past hurt, regret. All the message for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Take a leap of faith here, okay? Have the courage to let go of something here good for something great, because something great is waiting for you here, Aries, but you've got to take that leap of faith here, okay? You got to let go of people and things that no longer serve you so you can get something great. Awakening. You have been receiving messages that it's time for your soul to expand beyond the 3D vision. You are an old soul that is here to do many great things. You have come to realize this through doing the hard work and merging with your higher self. There is no going back, so enjoy the new way of being by having acceptance and inner peace moving forward. Because some of you are going to have to step out in faith, okay? Because you are going through an awakening here, okay? So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What other message does Aries need to know? Self-care, balance, okay? Taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list here, Aries. Okay? So it's about taking your power back as well. Because some of you are suffering with some form of addiction here. And it's got compassion. If it's not you, you're dealing with somebody who's got some form of addiction around you here. The situation is influenced by an addictive behavior that is influencing you or the person involved. Pain and trauma are being projected. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of the chaos to create an opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion here. Okay, because some of you may need to be patient and have some compassion for somebody that's going through some form of addiction, or somebody around you needs to have some compassion and understanding if you're going through some form of addiction here. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, Aries, please like, share, and for those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Because for some of you are feeling stuck and you need to let go. Because some of you are going to get some bad news, and it could be regarding lack of progress or planning. Some of you feel like you're wasting your time and your talents. Some of you are too materialistic, or you're dealing with somebody who's too materialistic around you here, Aries. Okay. First card that's come out, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. This is somebody who's in control. Okay. This is somebody here who could be married, financially stable. This could be a boss. This could be a husband. Okay. This could be some of you that you're dealing with or married to or in a stable relationship. Okay. But this King of Pentacles here, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, no one has a stronger character than the King of Pentacles. His word is good as his gold, and certainly just as valuable. Okay. He's similar to the knight in whatever he says he will do, will get done. But where the knight takes on responsibility for the sake of responsibility, the king is in it for the profit. Okay. This is somebody here that, like I said, could be very financially stable. Okay. This person here got a head for money. Okay. But it speaks of somebody in authority here, Aries. Okay. Tradition, success, and money matters. Because when he appears in the reading like this, it's a sign that it's now is not a time to be a maverick. Now is the time to follow the established way of doing things here, Aries. Okay? But when it stands for a literal man in your life here, Aries, it generally refers to a very masculine fellow with hair and eyes on the darker end of the spectrum. Okay? Okay. Somebody that you could be working with or in partnership with here. Teamwork. Somebody you work with. Okay? Could be your boss. All right? Mm. This is definitely referring to a man in your life that you're in a partnership here with here, Aries. Okay. Mm. If it is this man that you're with here, Aries, this is somebody you can trust and you know that they're reliable. Okay, you can trust them absolutely. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. If it's somebody around your work, it could be an older established man that plays a major role in your working environment. Even if on the surface it seems like you work with all women, this man is wise, fair, but somewhat quick to pass judgment, I'm hearing. This man may become a staunch supporter of yourself, okay? And if you've not met him, be prepared for a scrutiny at all times. You'll be glad that you were, because somebody here is really watching you here, I'm hearing, okay? Hmm. If it's your love life, someone may come along and absolutely sweep you right off your feet here, Aries. Okay? Yes, try not to put your best foot forward, but don't pretend to be someone that you're not. I'm hearing here, Aries. Okay? Because this person will love you exactly as you are. So be honest, and everything should fall into place. Okay? But if you're currently involved with someone, the relationship may very well move into a more comfortable place. Okay? metaphorically speaking. Um, but if you are dissatisfied here, Aries, you need to say so for things to change. So don't expect your beloved here to read your mind here in this partnership here. Okay, because the partnership could be the trouble. Okay, because it's in that position. So for some of you right now, there could be some form of poor performance at work, and you could be getting pulled regarding this because everybody's not working together as a team. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody who's very materialistic and not very much grounded and needs to be grounded. Okay, because the advice for you is that there is some problems here in your love life right now, here, Aries. Okay, somebody may have to choose between two because somebody's been very inconsistent in this partnership or marriage or in working environment. Okay, there's definitely been some form of imbalance here, and someone's been very impatient because there's been an ending or a betrayal here. Okay, I see Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini here. But there's definitely been some misfortune here, Aries. Okay, some of you is probably feeling at your lowest point. You're feeling backstabbed. Some of you feel like you hit rock bottom, and there is definitely some disappointment or regret here. Okay, because some of you are feeling left out, and some of you it could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody could be emotionally unbalanced. Somebody could be giving to two or can't make a decision regarding who they want. Okay, someone's being very emotionally manipulative, and somebody's going to end up putting this burden down. Okay, 10-10. Someone's going to end something to start something new here, Aries. Okay? Because some of you've been taking on too much and you're buckling under the pressure. And you're going to end up giving up on this relationship. Okay? Or job for some of you. So tell me about what you're thinking of doing next. Got the Two of Wands and that's reversed. So you're fearing the unknown and you're lacking planning here, Aries, and you're holding back. Okay? Could have been a lot of conflict in this relationship. Somebody could be ending a relationship or a marriage for some of you. Okay? Because they're not getting on. And they're Five of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a lot of conflict in this partnership here, Aries, and someone's going to need to make a choice. Okay? Because for some of you, there's a lot of petty arguments going on here regarding this in this partnership or in a team in the working environment. No one seems to be getting on, personality clash and all that, you know. And for some of you, there's definitely the 5%. You're competing for someone's attention here. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and some of you, there you are, Aries. Someone's being childish, foolish, and very irresponsible. Someone was careless here, Aries, and very immature. Some of you right now, you're being your self-worst enemy. And some of you are definitely overwhelmed. Okay? Mm. But like I said, for some of you right now, it's about time you take a leap of faith. Okay? Because someone's lacking courage here and stepping out into a new beginning. And they're being very indecisive, very foolish, reckless, I'm hearing. That's for somebody, so I'm going to clarify this now. Right? Because for some of you, there's definitely challenging conflict going on here. Okay? Somebody here is feeling that it's over. 5-5-10. Hmm. All these arguments and disagreements. So let's say here, this is for Aries, but you need to take a leap of faith. It's awakening. You're receiving messages all the time regarding this, okay? You need time out for yourself here, Aries, because somebody here is if they've got some form of addiction, they need to actually seek some outside help. But you also need to set yourself free, okay? You need to see the truth of the situation here, okay? And step outside this chaos here, that's all this conflict here, Aries, that's going on. Because somebody needs to choose between two, because if somebody's being put in a third party situation, yeah, there's definitely been some form of injustice on top of this King of Pentacles here. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, okay? You may have this in a chart, but there's definitely been some injustice. There's been a karmic retribution here, Aries. Okay, someone was dishonest, this Virgo, Capricorn, or Libra here, but someone's not being accountable for their actions here, and it could even be you. You're not being accountable. You're very controlling, very manipulative, very materialistic. Okay, very rude. Or if it's not you, Aries, you're dealing with that Libra who is, or a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? But someone's been a tyrant here, very abusive, right? If it's not you, then you're dealing with somebody who is, all right, in the past, because in the present moment, again, five of swords. You're not getting on in this partnership or working environment, okay? Is this going to be a change here, okay? Someone's been doing some underhand behavior here in this partnership or team, okay? Someone's been a bully or very intimidating here, Aries, okay? The card that clarifies that some of you are going to be walking away from this conflict. Okay, you're abandoning your job, you're abandoning the relationship, you're walking away from people and things that no longer serve you. Okay, because it's been some form of disappointment here. Because somebody here has been needing to choose between two. Okay, there's been a disconnection here, an imbalance here. Some of you, some of us inconsistent. It could even be new Aries, okay? Or you're dealing with a father figure here was inconsistent and needs to pick between two. Some of you could even be married to, okay? Or a boss who's very or a father figure here. Yeah. For some of you right now, you're in a committed relationship, but someone's been unfaithful. Or somebody was a married man, already in a stable relationship and was having an affair. That's for somebody here. Okay, could have been somebody you're living with in the family, could have been with for 10 years or more. Okay, but as one would say, if one thing situation ends, nothing new will begin here, Aries. But some of you definitely could be dealing with somebody, a father figure here, that has been unfaithful and needs to make a choice between two. Right? Could be somebody you had a child for, or you're married to, or living with. But the problem is, someone's going to end up walking away because somebody here, Aries, was very rude, very controlling, very manipulative, a player. Okay. Some of you, it could be in the same sex relationship for some of you. Okay, where there's been some form of injustice that take place. Tell me about this, Faisal. I need to go back to this to you here. Yeah, definitely could have been a marriage, but somebody was ungrounded. Somebody could have been dealing with a sociopath. Sorry to say, but yeah, because for some of you, somebody was very overindulging with alcohol or drugs, very delusioned. Okay, someone made poor choices underneath the influence, and some of you, that was you. Okay, and you're not grounded. You're not giving, or you're dealing with a baby mother that's not very nurturing. Okay, very unstable, not grounded at all. Okay, and someone's going to end up walking away. Tell me, oh, there's definitely been some injustice. Some of you definitely could have been going through divorce because you're fearing the unknown, you're holding back. Some of you could have been in an open relationship. Yeah, lovers again, reverse. Definitely some disharmony in your relationship here, Aries. Okay? A lot of conflict. Okay? Someone's lacking accountability for their actions here regarding putting you in a third party situation. Yeah, and someone's not sleeping at night time here. Okay? So someone when you're going forward, you're not gonna have sleepless nights, you're fearing, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is, okay? They're suffering some mental anguish, the guilt, the regret, okay? They could be regretting that all this conflict or regretting walking away, okay? But somebody's here is in a position here where they mm, they can't cope. I'm hearing with all this conflict, and you're gonna get some clarity and truth regarding that's the truth. They can't cope, or you can't cope with all this conflict going on, okay? But you're gonna get some clarity and truth, and it's gonna cause a lot of conflict, or someone's gonna speak some clarity and truth here, okay? It's definitely a personality clash with a lot of people. Could be in a work environment for some of you, and some of you, it's a lot of people that you're socializing with because there's the judgment card here on top of the clarity and the conflict. Okay, someone's going through some form of karma. Okay, somebody's getting judged, or somebody's judging you, or you're judging them. Right, but somebody here wants some forgiveness here because for some of you, you could be dealing with a Leo. Someone lacked some courage and strength and could have gave into some form of temptation here. Okay, because they're lacking confidence regarding a second chance. And that's the truth because there's too much conflict going on. All right, see Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, as well as Leo. And when it concerns the Five of Swords, is the outcome here It's regarding a third party situation here. Okay, that somebody was waiting on here. Okay, to travel towards a third party. There definitely was some form of infidelity going on, gossip going on. Someone was lacking social skills. There you are. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you see the Queen and the King are fire signs. So some of you definitely this could have been a marriage, okay, and the third party could have been the female, vice versa. If it's you or them, okay. But somebody here definitely showing that it's you, a fire sign, is having a lot of conflict. Someone's been competing with somebody else. Attention here. Someone's been spying. Okay. Some of you are going to need to be patience going to be needed here. Okay. And you need to not get drawn into other people's arguments here as well. If it's somebody else's marriage, don't play the third party or something like that. Because somebody's here is seems like they're jumping out the frying pan into the fireplace here. Because someone could be returning back to a marriage or relationship and realize, say, they've made a mistake. Okay. Or they're finding it hard to move on from a marriage or committed relationship, even though there's been some deceit, trickery, lies, cheating going on. Someone just wishes to focus on the work and set boundaries and stand the ground. Because for some of you right now, definitely was a third party situation. Someone needs to make a choice. Okay, between two. And it could have been somebody that was already in a committed relationship because somebody's going to walk away here. Okay. Some of you right now, you could have been in this relationship for 10 years or more with this man that could have been stepping out of the marriage or the relationship for some of you. And for some of you, it's the fear in the unknown that you're finding it hard to end the relationship, even though you know it's causing you sleepless nights and regrets. And it's caused a lot of conflict in your house, in your marriage, in your relationship, in the family, right? Because some of you've got a family with this person, but you are going to get a clarity and truth. Somebody wants a second chance, but they're going to go through some form of karma here because somebody did give into some form of temptation. Somebody was being impatient. Somebody here is not healing or forgiving. And it could even be you, Aries. Okay, with all this conflict here regarding a third party situation, because some of you are definitely overindulging. There's a lot of gossip going on, a lot of bitchiness going on. Okay, and for some of you right now, hmm, you could be returning from some travel or you're moving home because of a third party situation. Let's see what this person is actually saying on top of this. Let's see. Aries, if this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. Let's see what other message coming out for Aries regarding this King of Pentacles, this third party situation. Somebody here is definitely in doubt. Okay, I'm going through some form of dilemma. Yeah, somebody definitely was having one night stands here. He was dealing with a snake or a narcissist here. I told you, sociopath. Somebody was having one night stands, stringing you along here, Aries. Okay, vice versa. You'll know if it was you doing that to this person, but someone was being charmed or used there in the past, and someone set boundaries. Okay, because somebody was having one night stands, stringing them along. This could be somebody in your family, somebody you was living with that you thought was a happy family, but it's made everything kind of unbalanced. Okay, we turned it into a dysfunctional family because all the arguments now. Somebody could be love calling you and wanting to express their love here or thinking of you here, okay? Because you got, on top of the sleepless nights, you've got unconditional love, self love. Somebody needs to start loving themselves, okay? Instead of having sleep, staying up all night, having anxiety, expecting this person to call or and they're not calling. Yeah, you was in a karmic relationship, Aries, okay? Could have been with a Leo, okay? But for some of you right now, you're going to get some clarity and truth regarding this karmic relationship. This is somebody here who triggers you here. Somebody's carrying a lot of resentment. And some of you is going to let go and start loving yourself. And that's what you need to because it's self-care. Okay? You're going to get awakened here that you was being put in a third party situation. Somebody was having one night stands. You was dealing with a snake. Okay? That start letting go and loving you. And you've got light-hearted finding out. Things are going to be coming to light here, Aries. okay? That someone did put you in a third party situation, stabbed you in your back, bottom of the deck. Heartbreak, pain, separation, shocking attack, okay? And the situation is influenced by somebody's addicted behavior. It could be a sex addiction, drink, drugs, shopping addiction, very materialistic. But somebody here stabbed you in your back here, Aries, okay? And it caused a separation. It caused the family home or whom you had children with or living together to go and say, be dysfunctional. So let's see what this person wants to say regarding the situation here. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What the message here for Aries do they need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. You've got I feel you even though we're apart. So some of you, the separation is already taking place, it's been ended, okay? But someone's still feeling you, and I want to be more than friends. So somebody you could have put in a friend to say rather be friends than be in a relationship, and somebody wants to be more than friends. And they're saying so many things remind me of you. They must be looking around and thinking, yeah, they're looking around certain things, synchronicities, they're reminding this person of you. What other message does Aries need to know? Yeah, I wish things could have been different, Aries. And I want you. So this person still wants you here, okay? Even though things have come to light, but things have changed here, okay? Because for some of you, I'm starting to understand our connection now. But it's like for some of you, at the end of the day, they know. They feel you're leaving them behind, okay? They know it. This betrayal, okay? If this resonates with you, Aries, please like, share, follow, because there's definitely been an ending. Someone will stab you in your back and there's been a betrayal here, okay? And you need to start loving yourself because you're in a karmic relationship. Somebody was having one night stands. You was dealing with a snake, okay? You say empath and a narcissist, paradigm. So you're being charmed or used. You need to set boundaries. And some of you, it's telling you stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So after this, don't give up on thinking that just because you're being betrayed, that person wasn't for you. Okay, so God's got something better for you. And some of you, if it's you that's got some form of addiction, you need to get outside help. And some of you, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may be different from your usual expectation. What other message here for Aries, you've also got let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others because some of you are going to need your tribe. I'm hearing. And express your love here, Aries. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture because true love is going to be around you once you end one cycle and begin another. But before you even do that, Aries, you're gonna need to start loving yourself first because who you are is what you draw. Okay? When you change, your circumstances will change. I'm hearing. Okay? So let's see. Is any other message for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Another message for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus. You've got toil and a main female. So some of you, this main female could be working hard and their toil and labor here. Okay? That's what some of you are doing right now. Your main female, you're working very hard. Yep. Or this could even be your working environment. Or that's taking place here. That you was in a karmic relationship or somebody here is letting go of a job for some of you. And some of you could end up in some form of poverty. Okay? You're going to get a message regarding this because some of you could end up losing your job, your home, your marriage, because somebody could be going through some form of ill health here. Okay, some of you it's through some form of addiction. Some of you it's through mental health. I'm hearing. Some of you it could be a child that's ill. Some of you could be going to court because of a child. It could be to pay some maintenance. Some of you it could be a child that's could be in a mental hospital for some of you. Okay. That's for somebody, okay? Remember, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with you all. And some of you, your child could be going to prison. Whoa, that's for somebody, okay? If this resonates with you, Aries, Please like, share, follow. Let's see what other message is coming out for Aries here. You have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment here, Aries, because some of you are carrying some form of resentment, and you've got let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay? And at the bottom, you got only time will tell. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Please like, share, follow. And those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And the message that's come out for you, you're very close to achieving your goals here by the given moon. Okay, Aries? So I'm going to read that to you now. Bottom of the deck, you need to surrender to divine by the full moon. So one's just gone. So by the end of this month, Aries, you're going to need to surrender to the divine by the full moon if you haven't done so already. So let's see. I'm going to read that to you now. Surrender to the full by the full moon. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. So let's see. Surrender by the full moon. Please like, share, follow. Okay, you haven't actually even subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, and those who want to hear any following reading, please press the bell and make sure it's all reading so you get to go and see every time I actually upload. So let's see. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Hmm. Let me get that for you now. No, I've not found it. Sorry about this. Right. Right, the full moon, the maximum moon, cardinal moon, fixed moon, mutable moon, blue moon, but not signing the full moon. Hmm. Sorry about this. I'm just going to find this for you first. Yeah, so I'm going to read this to you now. Surrender to the by the full moon. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface. No matter when the moon cycle you've pulled this card, matters will soon conclude and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold here, Aries. Okay? Now, tune to the moon. I'm getting the answers I need. The additional meaning of this card, I wish you made, may be about to come true, or it'll make or break time for some of you right now. Or there could be a sense of madness in the air, so breathe deeply and stay calm here, Aries. Or you may need to forgive someone to release some negative energy. But it's time to let go of the past and move on here, Aries. Okay? The full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time, excuse me, when the answers are given to questions asked during the new moon. And pulling this card at any time in the lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. Okay, Aries, so the answers are here, and some of you are in a karmic relationship, and you need to let go and start loving yourself here, Aries. Okay? So I'm going to actually now read to you Surrender to Divine. Sorry about that, Aries. Surrender to the Divine by the full moon. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? So that's the one I just read to you now. So I'm also going to read to you You're very close to achieving your goals by the Gibbons moon. So let me just find that for you now. The Gibbons moon. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. So let's just find this for you now by the Gibbous moon for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. You're very close to achieving your goals here, Aries. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibilities and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustment may yet be required before you get what you want. Though you're certainly on the right path, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there's also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, as we can see here, Aries. Okay? The situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you here, Aries. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. Okay, Aries? And you're tuned to the moon. I know that I'm on the right path, and the additional meaning for this card. Now is a good time to review your plans and keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams and stay focused here, Aries. It's a good time to start a new project and you need to get back into good health habits because some of you are dealing with some form of addiction here, Aries. Okay? Now, the teaching. The gibberish moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle, just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon, so she's nearly fully rounded. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle, and as such tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. So things are kind of up in the air right now for you, Aries, and it's trying to tell you to keep you calm and don't get involved in other people's arguments. You know what I mean? Yes, somebody has been put you in a third party situation and having one night stands. And I can't tell you what to do or what decision to be made. All I can do is what Spirit's letting you know that don't lose the plot. Okay? Every rejection is God's protection. Okay? So if this resonates with you, Aries, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.